Listen up. If you're looking to find a PhD in Europe anytime soon, then this video is definitely for you. So please watch until the very end so that you can get a good overview of which websites to check for a PhD, a fully funded PhD coming in the next year or this year, who knows, because PhDs are usually dependent on the research group, the funding, and so on and so forth. So which means that you potentially could begin pretty much any time of the year. So if you are looking to study a PhD, then this video is definitely 100% for you. Or if it's not, please share it with someone else who could benefit from it. So my name is Nduto Wambura. If you're new to this channel, please go ahead and give me some love and put that notifications bell on so that you can get notified every single time I post a video. And you know what you can do? What you can do is subscribe and also like this video, and so that I can continue giving you all the information that I know about studying abroad and studying in Europe and working in Europe and opportunities out here, as well as the lifestyle, when you're living abroad and so on and so forth. So welcome, and thank you so much for joining me wherever you are. And I would like to share a few of the websites that are very crucial if you're looking to study a PhD this year or the coming year as well. So I know looking for a PhD can be quite daunting, because sometimes if you're looking for like a research group and maybe you're looking for a research group that is funded, then you do have to do some cold calls to professors or potential supervisors so that they can give you an overview of whether they have some funding that can accommodate you in their research group. You also do need to introduce yourself to supervisors as well, and see whether it's possible for them to accept you in their research group, and maybe you can find external funding and so on and so forth. But these websites at least give you a direct overview of which PhD is available, what is the funding, what would you need to check. Is it an opportunity that is for 3 years, 4 years? Is it a job opportunity as well? Because some of the PhDs are definitely job related as well. So I'll go right into it so that we are not wasting much time. So I will speak about pretty much all the websites that I know and I have spoken about, perhaps maybe some of them on this YouTube channel, rather, obviously. So, all right. So the first one is definitely URAS, and I am sure you have heard me talk about URAS for quite a lot of time on this channel. And URAS is basically a website that you can go ahead and check for, PhD opportunities or funding that is related to what you want to study. So usually sometimes you can find these as job opportunities and see which country or which of the offers are being offered. You can also use this as a place to find a job in Europe as well. And the thing that you would definitely have to check out is which research field you would like to go ahead and maybe study and get to have a feel of what are the application deadlines and so on and so forth. So one thing that you also need to notice on your access is that you can also be able to find things to do with the funding opportunities that I just mentioned right here. So it can be PhD opportunities, it could be assistant opportunities, scholarships as well. So the PhD opportunities here would be for universities within the European continent, and this is one of the resources that you can use towards filtering through and seeing what exactly works for you. So URAS is one of the greatest websites, and it also embeds one other very important website, which is Science for Refugees. And Science for Refugees usually has several jobs, so you can just basically come here on the jobs portal and check out Science for Refugees. So Science for Refugees would be to definitely help those people who are refugees, obviously, and they're in the science field. And you can also be able to check this out right here. So this is one of those websites that's very resourceful. There's lots of jobs, lots of funding opportunities that are often posted here, so you can have a look at that. Now I'm going to go to the next website definitely, which is Find a PhD. So findaphd.com is a very popular website that offers PhDs and guides, as well as maybe several events that could be available within a certain country, maybe to talk about PhDs available and so on and so forth. So findaphd.com has been existing for quite a bit of time here, and there are lots of PhDs that are usually enlisted on this website, and you can filter by the PhD type, and you can see whether you want to do a PhD research project or PhD research program, and any other PhD opportunities that you might want to do. So you can also filter by the location and be able to see which location or which country you would want to go into. They do also offer some opportunities that are available in Australia, as well as any other EU country. As you can see already, that there are several of them that are popping up. So for example, if you want to study a PhD in Austria, you can filter through using this filter and be able to see which opportunities are there available for you. You could also filter by the discipline depending on what you want to study, and see what is available, and then read through the fine print to see whether this opportunity is open worldwide, whether it is being fully funded, and then from there you can make a choice and go ahead and do the application for sure. So this is also another very straightforward website that you can utilize for a PhD research, PhD scholarship rather. And another website that you definitely want to check out is the DAAD. So this is the German Academic Exchange Service that offers scholarships both for masters as well as PhDs, and it could be even for PhDs, in Germany, or even sometimes they could have some cooperations between certain countries where you can do PhDs in country, and the DAAD scholarships are always open for applications. Sometimes it's you can find some grants that have been opened by certain universities, and what you can do is come to this particular website. If it is obviously for a master's degree you're looking for, you can definitely check that out. However, for PhDs as well as postgraduates, then this is definitely the website that you want to come over and check out and get to see what scholarship options are available for you. So you definitely can filter through into this scholarships page and see what they are offering in terms of PhDs, or if you are actually doing a postdoc as well. This website comes in very much handy. As you can see here, we do also have some programs that offer like 1 year short-term grants and so on and so forth. So this is also a very, very, very important website. So DAAD is very popular, and you can definitely use it for your search. Now, another very straightforward one is the Marie Curie actions. So the Marie Curie actions are always, again, open every single year, and obviously depending on what type of study you want to do, we have lots of funding that is. It's very much dependent on what exactly you want to do, and there are several opportunities that are enlisted on this website. And as you can see, for example, here we do have several also events and also types of opportunities that are usually enlisted here in case you want to join in and also know more about the Marie Curie funded programs. And the thing is, I'm obviously going just generally here, but the thing with Marie Curie processes is, can take a bit of time as well. So like, for example, if you can see here, There's a forthcoming application that would be running from the 29th of May 2024 and the deadline being 27th November 2024. So you can see here that it takes quite a bit of time for them to actually do the application process, launch the call, deadline for application, and then they give the offer and so on and so forth. So this is something that you can potentially look out for. Speak to somebody else who has possibly have done this particular program and get to know exactly how you can put yourself out there and become a very good candidate. Now, another one that I want to share is the European Research Council. Now, the European Research Council website, which is also very, very updated almost all the time, and you can be able to come over here and see what types of projects that are available and being offered as grants. So you can click on apply for grant, and you can see the grant applications in 2024. And they also give information about how to apply and see which are the open calls. Also, you can find several funding schemes that are listed on this website, and it really varies on what projects that you're trying to do. And obviously here I want to have a bias for non-EU researchers, and for non-EU researchers you can also be able to see how exactly to apply. All this information is always here, and this website again also embeds its opportunities on the URAS jobs portal, which I usually say that if you want anything, just go on URAS and you will find it all there. Now, I think moving on to the next website that is very helpful is Study Portal's Scholarship Portal. And I have worked with study portals before, and I would tell you for sure they have made the search super, super duper easy for you to be able to check out what PhDs are available, as well as what master's programs are available. So now if you go to the PhD portal, which is right here, you can be able to filter through by the discipline and where to study and what you want to study. Really, it gives you a very, 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 very good opportunity to see exactly what you want to study in terms of whether it's business, whether it is environmental studies and medicine and so on and so forth. Then you can be able to see what is available for you. So look at Study Portal's PhD portal in specific, and you can filter through even where you want to study and see exactly what is available for you. So again, they will tell you for sure what opportunities are there, which are fully funded, which are not fully funded, and you can get to see what you would want to pick out from that. Now, another final one is the URAS Scholars. URAS Scholars is another website that you can check out depending on what field of study that you want to go ahead and apply for. So the thing is, obviously, is that the URAS Scholars is something that is hosted within the European universities. Usually I have seen it in a lot of universities in Belgium as well as the Netherlands. And what you can do is obviously check out what you want to study. So for example, if you are into the arts and maybe you want to check out maybe opportunities there, for example in Belgium, you can be able to filter that and see what research projects are being offered, as well as what exactly is the topics of study, and then shoot your shot from there and get to apply for the program that is of your choice. Now, I do hope that this information is very helpful to you, because once again, it's a lot of information to consume. However, it is very, very much possible for you to check out any one of those websites. It's very straightforward. Instead of going straight to cold calling, cold emailing rather, a supervisor, or asking a supervisor whether they have funding for their research groups. It's not easy. Finding a PhD is not an easy process, obviously. So these websites can help you for real, and you can be able to see exactly what is the best thing that works out for you. Now, I do hope for the very best for you, and I hope that it all works out in the end. And I do hope that you've enjoyed this video. Once again, stay tuned for more that's coming. Wishing you the very, very best.